Well, I was just filming my deer outside, so I figured I would take a look around inside here too and show folks my house. Show people my DVDs. I keep my DVDs sorted in two different piles. I got all my DVDs up here, like my regular DVDs. A lot of war movies and stuff. Saving Private Ryan. Live Free, Die Hard, blah blah blah. And then I have like my seasons and collections and stuff down here, as I refer to it. Like my History Channel stuff, dogfights, shootouts, BS, one season of Seinfeld. What good's that gonna do me? Various war stuff, Generation Kill. That's a pretty good series. And I got all my VHS tapes right here. Well, not all of them. I got a few more right there. I built that rack. That rack right there, I built that when I was in agriculture class, vocational technical school, whatever. Them old VHS. Those are no good because I have a VHS player, my video game boxes. I have a VHS player, but it don't work. So that's that. Here's my command, my command post. My TV, you gotta have my TV. Have all my books and stuff. Look at those books, man. Jeez, it's the bread I was just throwing out to my deer. Keep it usually right there, but I got something over there right now. It's taking up the space. Various books. I'll go over these books another time. Save some time here. Head out here to the kitchen. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Head out here. I could go on the porch, but I'd scare my deer away. Here's my safety device. This is like a. You put it in here, and it will. Oh boy. You put it in, and it keeps people from being able to just kick your door in if they wanted to, like a thief or something. They can still do it eventually, but it takes a few extra kicks. And in that meantime, it gives you an opportunity to grab yourself a tool to negotiate with, if you know what I'm saying. You know, your various. This is your close range 20 gauge version of diplomacy right here. With if someone wants to mess with you, they can say hello to a slug. Then you have your mid-range diplomacy. Then you have your long-range diplomacy. This is my 243. My dad got this for me for hunting when I was young. And I killed a couple of deer with it. It's a very, very nice rifle. I really like it. It's very accurate too. Here's the cardboard backstop on. I reinforced it so that I can hang up my targets and stuff. Like I took duct tape and put it here in the corners and right there, so it's all reinforced now, so when I hang them up by the nails wherever I shoot at, they won't, like the weight of it won't just like tear through, so the duct tape will reinforce itself. See, there's a love machine right there. Call me a love machine. What do we got right there? Ooh, fancy. What else we got? Got anything cool? Looks like ammunition to me. Nothing fancy. Nothing to see here. Move on. Ear protection. Remember, always wear ear protection when you're firing your weapons. Always. You don't want to get tinnitus. Or you don't want to get tinnitus, which is diabetes of the ears. Ear diabetes. You don't want to get ear diabetes, do you? No one does. Of course, I got that thing on there. It's all to protect, all this. My lifestyle, protect my flags. You gotta protect your flags. I gotta protect my tigers. How many tigers can you find? One. Here's one tiger. There's a couple up there. Here's a tiger. A tiger and a frog. That frog's pretty cool. And a dog. Tiger's up there. Tigers up there. Guess what? I like tigers. So what? So sue me. That's pretty much it. It's my house. I can protect my tigers. Oh, I can protect my... This is something else I wanted to show people. This is pretty neat. This is a project that I started recently. You know, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but like, yeah, you see, there's more to it than meets the eye. I want to like fill that all the way up if I could. That'd be pretty cool. I've only been working on it for like a couple of weeks. You know, I'm not rich or anything. This is my spice cabinet. I'm just showing off how organized I am right now, because this will probably never be this organized again. I got a ton of salt, although I don't really eat salt that much anymore. Trying to keep my blood pressure down. I went to the doctor. They said, well, you got high blood pressure. And I said, well, what can I do about it? They're like, well, hey, you know what? Maybe it's because you're at the doctor. That makes some people nervous, right? So I said, okay, what do I do? And they said, well, just sit here for a little bit and calm down, and we'll come back and take it. And instead of just leaving me to calm down, they sent a lady in, like this gigantic pamphlet full of like information about like high blood pressure and the risks of high blood pressure. And they're like, this is all the bad things that could happen to you if you have blood pressure. And I'm like, how's this supposed to calm me down? They came back and they took it, and my blood pressure is even higher. And they're like, well, you got high blood pressure. I'm like, no crap. No crap, I've got high blood pressure. So I stopped eating as much salt, started drinking more water. Man, this is blurry as heck. Started drinking more water, and you know, this is advice for anyone. My mom actually got me this for Christmas. This is a Brita water filter. That thing freaking rocks, man. That Cool Whip isn't mine, by the way. Just so you know, I'm not that much of a fatty. But drink more water, eat less salt, and your blood pressure goes away. Mine did anyway. My blood pressure went away. Well, you know, I still have a blood pressure. Otherwise, I'd be dead. But it's down. But I have this because salt. I have 3 things of salt here. One of them's probably open. Heck, 2 of them are probably open, knowing me. You know, I just grab whichever one's nearest to me. But salt is important, very important, because it's a necessity of life. And it's also a barter item. You can use salt to cure various foods. Man, look how crooked my curtain is. Oh, it closes so my mom can't spy me. Look, she lives right over there. She's always watching me in my window. She got like binoculars. She's probably out there watching me right now. She's gonna call me and say, are you filming me? It's like, no, mommy. I don't know. Had my binoculars on your window again. Thought I saw you filming me. No, Mom, that must have been something else. So yeah, you know, just cut back on your salt intake, all that. If you want to lose blood pressure, it's not a big deal. Eat as much as you want. Who cares, right? Anyway, this is my place. Big old shopping list, all that. I'm trying to get my life organized here. Look how dirty my floor is. That's why I have this. This thing rocks too. So my blood pressure is under control, but I still have a ton of salt because it's a barter item. It's important. You can use it for, you know, curing foods, preserving foods. You could put it like in little packets. Like if you have like really small Ziploc baggies. Oops, there goes that. I don't know where I put those Ziploc bags. Check out the pretty lady. Ooh. Oh, I want to show that off too at some point. It's my first aid kit. Ziploc bags. Oh, here they are. You know what? They're in a cupboard here. These are too big though. But if you can get like little Ziploc baggies, see how big that is? If you can get one about that big, or maybe like that big, like just the corner, like, yeah, something like that, and fill them up, you'd very quickly have extremely useful barter items. I got the remains of my sandwiches that I've been making in there. I make like awesome grilled sandwiches, man. I do. I'm like king of making food, man. I'm a beast when it comes to making food. Anyway, I'll maybe make like a part 2 to this. We'll see.